Hello, I'm going to preempt this video by saying if you're a bit squeamish, you might not want to watch this video. I badly burned myself recently here, and this is kind of how it went. So uh, be forewarned that it's not gruesome, but this is what happened. Ciao. So I'm in the hospital right now, Royal Jubilee in Victoria right now. I was in my tiny camper this morning, and I was using some butane and trying to fill up my lighters and things like that for my wood stove and everything. And a mishap with one of the cans of butane. It fell and got lodged in somewhere, spewing butane everywhere. And the wood stove suddenly set it on fire. This is the story of my life. As soon as I want to film something, it was deadly quiet in here for a couple of hours. And as soon as I want to film something, somebody has to polish the floor. Come on. Anyway, so yeah, the butane was spewing out and it was a flash. Well, hopefully he's gone and everyone will leave me alone right now. But anyway, yeah, the butane can fell down and got lodged in there where the pressure was being released and butane was spewing out. And before I could even think of doing something and grabbing it and throwing it or something, I guess the flame or heat or something from the wood stove uh, just ignited the butane, and it was just like a flash flame, just one big poof, big huge poof, and it lasted for just a split second, just so short, and it knocked me right over, knocked me on the bed. And then when I looked back up again, I could see the counter was a bit on fire and that with the can and stuff. So I took my sleeping bag and I threw it on top of everything just to smother the flame and everything. And I turned around and I yelled at the dogs to get out the door, and I opened the door and let them run out the door. And then I ran out the door. And then I just kept popping my head in every once in a while just to look and make sure nothing inside the camper was on fire anymore, that I'd covered everything with my sleeping bag. But that was the weirdest, most freakiest accident I've ever had in my life, I think. I think you can see my face is a bit burnt all around here and here and here. But that's the mild part. I got burned on 18% of my body. My lower legs on the front, and my legs all the way up the back of my legs from my ankles right up to my buttocks, and part of my buttocks is burned, and my two arms here, both my arms here got fried quite a bit. Wow, it's weird. It happened like in the blink of an eye, but it was such a hot, fast flame. It just scorched my skin, and like when I was standing outside, I was looking down at my legs, and there was no blisters. The skin was peeled right off, all over the place on my legs and stuff. Because it just, I don't know. I guess it went to blistering and exploded them all at the same time. So I had like large sections of my legs and everything, like were open wounds with the skin just hanging down. It was crazy and painful, very painful. I mean, I guess I should consider myself very lucky it wasn't worse, but that was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me at all. Crazy. Thank God my dogs were okay. They were at the back of the bed and didn't even come close to them. But I took the brunt of the whole thing, basically up my legs and my lower back kind of thing, and my arms and stuff. And yeah, it could have been a lot worse, but that was the freakiest thing I've ever experienced. So I'm going to be in here for at least 2, maybe 3 days here. They're second-degree burns on my legs and arms, and my face is like just technically a mild burn. It's barely one first degree or whatever they call it. So my face will probably be okay. A little bit of polysporin or something on there, Vaseline, I don't know what, but they were talking about skin grafts on my legs and stuff like that earlier, but apparently when I talked to the specialist, they probably won't need to do skin grafts. It's second degree, and it's going to be very painful in that when it starts healing up and scabbing over and everything like that. But I don't know. I guess, like I said before, I'm probably very, very lucky that it wasn't way worse. It was the freakiest accident, freakiest. So anyway, I'll keep you updated with any new information on that, and let you know how I progress and stuff over time here. So we'll talk to you soon. Ciao for now. I guess I forgot to mention this, but when I called the ambulance and said I think I'm burned badly, and the ambulance showed up, they drove me to Parksville, where they came with a helicopter and airlifted me all the way to Victoria Hospital. I'm feeling a lot less pain and stuff now because I've got lots of drugs and stuff happening, and they've wrapped all my wounds with all the stuff they need to wrap it to make them feel better and everything like that. But man, that was excruciatingly painful. But yeah, I got airlifted in a helicopter down to Royal Jubilee Hospital in Victoria. It's crazy, crazy. I've had some pretty bad falls and scrapes and stuff like that in my life, but this is probably one of the worst things that's ever happened. It's such a freaky accident. I keep saying that, don't I? Anyway, I'll definitely keep you posted and let you know how things go from here on in, okay? Ciao for now. So they're moving me to my own special room here. So basically, I will chat with you when we get to our special room, okay? Ciao for now. Well, here we are, apparently. Our new room. 7th floor, south side. Should be interesting. So just to give you a good idea of how badly burned I am, this is my arm here. That's my arm, and that's the lesser of all the burns. The backs of my legs and my buttocks are worse than this. And that's just my arm there, so that's a good example of how bad it is. It's 2nd degree, that's what I've heard. So, yeah, so there we are. Hope you don't mind seeing that. Ciao for now. And this is my left arm here, and that's how badly burned I am. All those serious blisters there. I'm showing you this now because I'm in my special little room here, and this is where they're going to start re-bandaging me up again for the 2nd time, removing everything and replacing it all and that. So that's how badly burned I am on my arms, and my legs, like I said, and my buttocks is even worse than that. So thank God for painkillers, because this would be excruciating. Okay, they're coming back in, so ciao for now. So everyone's gone for a minute now, for a few minutes I guess. But my legs here are all completely wrapped up and bandaged right up to my butt. And my arms here are all wrapped like this, both arms wrapped like this. Yeah, pretty badly burned, yeah. Luckily it was only 2nd degree, yeah, so this is my room here. They've shut the window, it's dark out. It's late at night, so I don't know why it needs to be shut. But they're trying to keep an ambient temperature in here so I don't get too chilled or overheated or whatever. Anyway, that's me now. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I've got Vaseline all over my face and everywhere now. Just everywhere, just to hopefully keep the blistering down on all my face. I was actually pretty lucky with my face. It's got my legs and arms. I just barely touched my face. All in all, I was pretty lucky in general. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Anyway, I'm just waiting for them to come back and finish doing their stuff here, and then we'll see what it's like after that. Ciao for now. Well, when they said I was getting a room with a view, they weren't kidding. Look at that view of Victoria there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Now, these are my legs all bandaged right up. All the way up. Right across my buttocks as well. And like I showed you before, my arms are all bandaged as well. But hey, you can't beat the view, can ya? Can't beat that view, can ya? Ciao. Yeah, they said when the skin comes off my face eventually, it's gonna look like I had an expensive chemical facial peel that people pay a lot of money for. I'm gonna have new, refreshed skin again. Look like $1,000,000. That's what they tell me anyway. So that's a bit rough there, and this is the best part of my body actually. Well, second best on my body. My back and my front aren't too bad. It's my legs and arms. But yeah, so that's apparently what it's going to be like, is having an expensive chemical facial peel. Oh, wonderful. Ciao. So I thought, just for the very curious few of my subscribers, they might want to see the extent of my bandaging on my body here. They just might want to see that, so let's show you that. Let's show you that. That's bandaging from my ankles right up to here, and all the way across there. Yeah. And then, and then bandaged all the way up my legs, all the way up there. I don't know what you can see there, but all my legs are covered anyway. There we go. So I'm going to tell you that you do not want second-degree burns. It is a very, very excruciating pain. Absolutely excruciating. During this video, I've been on very, very serious pain medications, and they washed my body down with saline and everything, and then wrapped everything up. So I'm a lot more comfortable now, but until they did any of that, especially the pain medications, it was so excruciating. I felt like I was being rolled over on a bonfire, just rolled back and forth on a bonfire. It was so excruciating. I can't even begin to tell you how excruciating it is, unless you actually experience it yourself, I suppose, but it is really, really excruciating. So that's the part with me that you never got to see. I thought I was gonna die. I just wanted it all to stop. It was so bad. I was fading in and out, kind of thing. And yeah, it was a very crazy trip down to the hospital. But now I'm stabilizing that. But yeah, the worst is over, and it's going to take me a while to mend and all that, but you definitely do not want to get burned, second-degree burns, or any kind of burns, really, but they're so excruciating, it's not funny. Yeah, and I'm just glad that I'm here now, and I've been taken care of, and everything's a lot better. Still a bit painful in that, and I'm still on lots of pain medications and that, and they have to redo my dressings every 2 days, and anyway, it's just terrible. I can't tell you enough how bad it felt. Anyway, this is day 2 of my first 2 days here at the hospital, and I'm going to be here for at least 2 or 3 more days to be watched over, and the bandage is all changed and everything, and keep me on pain meds and keep me stable and everything, and then ultimately, when we get to a certain point, they'll release me and send me home with my own bandages and directions and instructions on how to wrap myself and take care of it all. And it's going to take a long time for these sores to heal up, a very long time. So it's going to be a long process, and in a way I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll be glad when I'm better and healed up and that. But we still have to see how badly damaged my skin is and that yet, so we're still getting to that right now. So anyway, this is the end of day 2, and we'll keep you posted over the next couple of days and let you know what's going on. Okay, ciao for now.